There's a theme in the movie Nope that I've never heard anyone ever talk about. Hear me out. Obviously, the main theme of the movie is that spectacle, the inability to look away even if something is horrible and tragic. Jordan Peele said it himself, and I mean, look at the villain for God's sake. It's quite literally a giant eyeball. I don't think it gets any more obvious than that. The theme I'd like to talk about is that of Black achievement. And what I mean by that is the relationship between Black people in America and their accomplishments. And in order to do that, we need to look at a scene where they do the run. OJ and M want what they call the shot. The shot is the first recording of alien life on film. But what does that shot mean to them? Again, it's Black achievement. OJ and M's great 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 grandfather is the first man to ever be recorded on film ever in human history. Unfortunately, he went uncredited, so therefore there was no fame, there's no history, there's no money involved. So it's all of that spectacle without any of that achievement. What Jean Jacket represents to these characters is a chance to take back that moment for themselves, to have the Haywood name be attached to the first time something was ever caught on film, in this case, an alien. The Haywoods finally get a chance to recreate this moment, but have their name attached to it. This moment of OJ recreating the run isn't just justice for his father being killed by Jean Jacket. It isn't just justice for their ancestor not having his name attached to the first moment in filmmaking history. It's honestly kind of justice for every Black achievement that's ever happened. This is a huge, huge moment with a lot of weight. They're taking back something that was rightfully theirs. And because of that justice, it is incredibly important to the story that they succeed. Don't get me wrong, Antlers fucks it up, but they do succeed. So now we have to talk about the well. M has to take a shot of the alien with this well that has a camera at the bottom of it. Why does this well have a crossbar on top of it? This isn't an actual well. This crossbar isn't used for raising and lowering buckets of water. So why is there a big old line in the middle of it when its purpose is to be a camera? This just serves to block things. This is because it's Otis Sr.'s eye. I can't show it here because it's too graphic, but Otis Sr.'s eye is cut in half by Jean Jacket in the exact same way that the well is cut in half by the crossbar. If you've seen the movie, you know that this isn't the same angle of Otis Sr.'s eye. That's because it's not the shot I'm talking about. The last three shots of this movie are of the family having finally achieved their goal. The first being M, who has taken the shot of the alien. The next of which is OJ, who has survived his encounter with Jean Jacket and succeeded in completing the run. The final shot of the movie is that of Jean Jacket finally caught on film through the eye of their father, the Haywoods having achieved their goal of having their name in film history. I cry every single time. Thank you for watching.